So before we start working on any example and solving problems, I thought it would be really important, crucial, to warn you guys, and I've put this in red so that you will not forget it. When you break any of this, if you're going to fall for the trap, you break my heart, guys, please just know that you are giving me a panic attack wherever I might be. I will feel it in my blood vessels that someone is breaking this or is doing something terrible when dealing with exponents. Guys, when you've got two numbers inside a bracket separated by a plus or a minus sign raised to an exponent, that does not mean you can take the exponent and raise each number. I know you get this from the fact that a times b raised to the exponent n is a to the exponent n times b to the exponent n, but here we are not multiplying the two numbers. We are neither dividing the two numbers. I know, again, division is what brings the temptation, and you end up thinking. Note that we do not, here's the rule, thumb of rule, note very well, we do not distribute exponents over addition or subtraction. This is actually what we call bad math. That's what you need to understand here. Brackets, exponents, in other words, pay attention to the law of exponents, and then you can divide, multiply. So in other words, exponents can be distributed over division, can be distributed over multiplication, but you can never distribute them over addition or subtraction. I hope that is very clear. Never be tempted to do that. Here's a classical example that I'm going to give you. What often happens is that learners, when, in fact, I will not work this one out. Let me take 2 plus x to the exponent of -1. What I see learners doing is they will say 2 to the exponent of -1 plus x to the exponent of -1. Guys, this is wrong. This is wrong. This is what we mean by that first bullet. At least say 2 plus x to the exponent of -1 is 1 over 2 plus x. I'll be very happy if you do that. Okay, I'll be very happy if you do that. So that's what we've got to do here. That's the first thing that you can do, because that is 1, so it doesn't really trouble us a lot. We can say 2 to the exponent of -2 minus 3 to the exponent of -2. Of course, if you wanted to start within the brackets, that is absolutely perfect with me. I know some of you would have said, well, sir, I prefer to first write 1 over 2 squared minus 1 over 3 squared, all raised to the exponent of -1. That is absolutely fine. There is actually no definite step 1 here. What is just important is for you to remember the rules and stick to the rules. And of course, you gotta simplify this fraction. Take this quarter and subtract a 1/9, then see what you get, and then apply the negative exponent at the end. Whichever way you wanna deal with it, we must arrive at the same answer. It's one of those golden statement or classical statements of mathematics that there are many ways to kill a cat. Next video, we start looking at some examples. Stay tuned.